So this is Post Haste, and what it does is allow me to create templates for folder structures to where I'll put my clients' files, documents, any kind of deliverables that they send me or that I may need to send them. I'm able to create templates just by opening up this folder and add a new template. We're going to call this Resolve. Now for my Resolve template, we're going to go ahead and create a new template. I'm going to call it Music Videos, and then I'm going to put a dash for Resolve. I want to know that all my music videos that I do in Resolve will be using this template. So I'm going to go ahead and start adding things into it. Now, after we take a look around, we can kind of see there's a couple of things that are similar over here to what we want to do for music videos. So we're going to go ahead and add in a new folder, call this Video Folders. Inside this video folder, we're going to do a sub bin, and we're going to do camera A, and we're going to add another folder in there, camera B, and just for good sakes, we do always want to have 3 points, so we're going to do camera C. So we're going to create a new folder, and although it creates it in here, that's okay. We're just going to call it audio, click it and drop it down. Now it's inside the folder structure. When we click here, boom, it is right there in its own folder. So for audio, we're going to create a new folder inside of there, sync audio. We're going to create one here that is called music, because we do need music. Inside of the video folder too, you can also obviously change structures inside of there as you go on, depending on what it is that you need. If you're using multiple cameras, multiple storylines, including characters, you can separate all that, creating one, just for that. So if we take a look back at the video editing, they have mixes, music, production sounds, sound effects, voiceovers, which is great. So inside of audio, I do want one that will be for sound effects. All right, now let's go ahead, and I believe we got everything we want from audio and media. Okay, so video folder. All right, so now also inside of this folder, we're going to want to create one that is for deliverables. Now for all the deliverables is everything that we send off to the client. Once we export it, we want to give something to the client, we send it in this folder. This will be our export folder or our deliverables folder. So inside of deliverables, we're going to create a new, keep doing that. Inside of deliverables, we're going to create a new folder, and we're going to do it client approved. Create another one, call it daily exports, or call dailies, whatever you want to call them. Deliverables, clients approved, daily export. So inside of client approved, I want to do wide format because it is a new day and age. People do want different kind of formats. Reels. Now if you're doing episodes, put episode 1s, episode 2s, anything like that. Feel free to do that. Also inside of here, I'm going to do stills, any kind of still photography that we may need. It's always great to go inside of there when you're doing some exports. We do need to add one here, which would be client documents. And what client documents are anything that they send over to you, logos, sounds, any kind of sounds, dings, dongs, anything that their company might need for sound stabs, anything like that. Client documents also is release forms. Always important to have release forms. Also inside of there, we'll have legal. So anything from contracts, agreements, payments, anything like that, you can separate inside of the legal folder. Production documents, that is a very good one. So we'll do client documents and production documents. This can be anything from screenplays, mood boards, anything like that. You can separate that, however you want to, honestly. In yours, it could be a project session, and depending on what software you use, you can use any of these Adobe ones. If they have one, I'll throw an Illustrator in one. Now that we have this project here, we can export project, save it in your desktop as new. Okay, so we do project session, import file, we save it on our desktop as new. Now we got our template here. We can select our template, music video templates, the one we created. It's going to be our first project with this client. The client's name is YNF Jimmy. I don't know. Project name is going to be called Run It. Today's date 12/28/24. User, obviously it's in Visual television films, but we're going to create a project. Now it's going to ask us where we want to save this. This is the important part as well. Let's see, video projects. Okay, boom. So now I created in my video projects this folder 001 of YNF Jimmy called Run It. So we're going to open Run It here. Now that we have this, all of our folders they're all structured: camera A, camera B, camera C, deliverables, documents. Now I'm just dropping folders in here. Now what this makes it great is when you're coming into Resolve and you have this new structure here, you literally just drop that folder into there and boom, you have the YNF Millie folder with all your stuff. Now that we're in Resolve, let's go ahead and get organized inside of Resolve. Let's say I have all these files and they are from camera A, so I'm going to drop them into camera A. So I have all these files.
But I like to call it.
Now I can go in here, obviously in the other folders, I can do what's good shots, bad shots. We can do that, all that stuff, right? So this is an interview clip, so I'm gonna change colors to orange. He's an interview clip, so I'm gonna change color to orange. She's not. This is performance. So I'm going to change this to red or violet. This is the performance, so I'm going to change color to violet. And these are all B-roll. So change that color to lime. Let's get these clips that I colored. All right, now we have our clips that were colored. They're on our timeline, right? I want the orange clips only. I want to focus on these. So I'm going to change my clips to orange. It's going to get rid of those other ones. Now I only have these two. Now I can come here, side by side split. I can compare versions with the neighbor clip. All right, so I can do selected clips. Now I can come in here and work on both of them as well. All right, they both look good. I need to bring some exposure into it so they can match a little bit. So let me go ahead and drop my grade on this one, drop my grade on that one, and I'm just pressing the middle button. So now that I have those, I can bring those clip back, hit my timeline, and drop the timeline grade on there. And I have my side-by-side selected. There you go. Now that I have those done, now I can do the same thing here. And drop this in for my clip, compare it with this. Oops, sorry, this. That's how we do it. I'll use that definitely to keep yourself organized, especially when grading. Also, you can create a smart filter if any of your clip properties consists of a video codec and it contains the word black magic. All my black magic will be here. So let's say come back into here and I grab some from camera B and I drop these guys in here and we change their color to beige. So now that I have those here, all clips, and bring my beige ones in here, now I can do my smart filters. It's only showing anything that says black magic. Now this is good because if I have a lot of clips from different cameras, Sony cameras, RE cameras, red cameras, black magic cameras, now I can create clips. So my GoPros are called H.265. So let's create another smart filter right here. Create a smart filter, and we're gonna say if the clip details is a video codec and it contains H.265, and we're gonna name this GoPro. So now that I know that all of my, let me rename this one to Black Magic, and I did that by going down here and to edit this filter. So now I want to see just the GoPros, boom, all my GoPros, all my Black Magics, boom. I can make sure all these clips are equal and they all have the same properties. I should be able to come through here, all my Black Magic clips, and mess with those clips, as well as go to my GoPro and then just mess with these clips and these clips only. Again, perks, definitely. So these are horizontal. I need to change the clip attributes to these. So I'm gonna come back over here and let's see if it's both of these. No, it's just this last one. These clips stayed vertical and they didn't go horizontal when we readjusted the cameras. So we're gonna just go in here, go to clip attributes. We're gonna make it a 180 degree and it goes back to 180. And we can always flip it if we need to. So that's how I stay organized, from bringing in files to bringing them into Resolve. Again, everything should be organized. I have my stills, I have my daily exports. All of that will be able to be populated in here whenever I do mess with them. My name is Eric with Envision Films. Appreciate you for stopping by. If you have any other questions, let me know.